Good evening. I would like to welcome everyone to our senior award ceremony. First off, I want to apologize for the heat in here. It was 63 degrees in here at 3 o'clock today. So I think you guys brought the heat with you because it's like 88 now. Mr. Sparkman is going to bring fans in, and that's about the best we can do. They have reset it, but it will take a while to cool down. So please bear with us. First off, I want to say this is a very, very exciting night. I remember sitting here just a few years ago, both my daughters at their ceremony, and just waiting to see if their name got called. So for you parents, I know how you feel. For you students, I know how many scholarships you've applied for and how exciting that is. So we're very proud that this many students, parents, and everyone came out tonight. At this time, I want to recognize and welcome our Morgan County Superintendent, Dr. Potter. Thank you. And I'd like to take time to recognize our Morgan County board members who are with us this evening. Marshall Jenkins, Esther Kane, and Michelle Vance. We want to thank Dr. Potter and all of our board members for the support that they've not only shown for our seniors, but for all students in Morgan County. We also want to thank our presenters tonight, which we have a slew of them. Some are representing colleges, businesses, or honoring the memory of someone. And it is appreciated by all. Thank you for coming out tonight. Tonight, we are awarding over $850,000 in scholarship money. So that's good. I would also like to recognize the person that is instrumental in researching and securing so many of these invaluable scholarships for our students. Our guidance counselor, Mrs. Lori Keaton, does an exceptional job to make sure our students have every opportunity possible. So thank you for doing that. Once again, we thank you for coming out tonight. After the program, we do have cake and punch for anyone in the cafeteria right across the hall. So let's get started. First off is our honor awards. I have the distinct privilege tonight to present the honor students of Morgan County High School class of 2018. Honor student distinction is earned by having the highest combined academic index of both grade point average and ACT composite score. The valedictorian of the class of 2018 is Mr. Trevor Lee Simpkins. Trevor is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Richard and Naomi Simpkins of Campton. Trevor will be attending the University of Kentucky this fall, where he received both the Robinson Legacy Scholarship and the Provost Scholarship. These scholarship awards have a value of over $110,000 over 4 years. Trevor plans to major in biology with plans to become a pharmacist and own his own pharmacy. Trevor was accepted into the Selective Scholars Biology Research class at UK. Trevor also passed 3 advanced placement exams and completed 5 dual credit courses. He is graduating high school with 25 college credit hours. Congratulations to Trevor for his unmatched academic achievement. The salutatorian of the class of 2018 is Mr. Gary Michael Prater. Michael is the son of Gary and Elaine Prater of Malone. Michael will be attending Morehead State University in the fall, where he received a Commonwealth Scholarship with a value of $32,000 over 4 years. Michael will be majoring in sports medicine and pursue a career in physical therapy. Michael passed 2 advanced placement exams and completed 6 dual credit courses. He is graduating high school with 25 college credit hours. In addition to Michael's academic success, he has garnered the highest achievements obtainable for a high school athlete in Kentucky. Michael is a 2-time KHSAA state champion in the long jump, 2-time state runner-up in the triple jump, and state runner-up in the high jump. Congratulations, Michael, for your outstanding academic and athletic achievements. And he's my cousin, so I've watched him go through all that, so.
Welcome, everybody. I'll make this short and sweet. Excuse me, but on my behalf and behalf of Dr. Potter and all the veterans that we have in attendance, we have 5 gentlemen who have signed up to join the military straight out of high school. You know, going to college is one thing, but the truth of the matter is college is not for everybody. And I found that out the hard way when I first went in and flunked out. And it took the Marine Corps to get me back to where I needed to be. And like I said, on behalf of Dr. Potter and all the other veterans, I want to say thank you to you 5 gentlemen. First, Mr. Connor Fraley will be joining the United States Marine Corps. His ship out date is June 14th, so if you want to see him, you better say hi quick. And he's going to be an auto mechanic. Excuse me. Next is Mr. Jeremiah Friend, who's also joining the United States Marine Corps. His ship out date is May 28th. And yeah, so you better say bye tonight. Anyway, and he'll be joining the infantry as an 0311. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Joshua King. Josh is not here? Okay. Well, anyway, Josh is going to the Army, and he's going to be a diesel mechanic, and his ship out date is July the 30th. Zechariah Howard is joining the United States Marine Corps. He don't have a date yet, but he's going to be a combat engineer. Oh, yeah. And if you don't know what a combat engineer is, you don't want to know. I know. that was what Dr. Potter was. I'm sorry. He got the joke. Nobody else did, though. I was like, anyway, next is Mr. Nicholas Stacy. He'll be joining the Air Force, and he will be working, integrated avionics. So, and his ship out date is June 5th. So once again, congratulations, man.
It's my distinguished pleasure to present the 2016 Rogers Scholar Program recipients. 60 high school sophomores in Congressman Hal Rogers' congressional district are selected to participate in the Rogers Scholar Program during the summer between their sophomore and junior year. Rogers Scholar is highly competitive and considered a great honor for the selected recipient. We would like to recognize 2 students from the class of 2018 as Rogers Scholars. The first is Mr. Andrew Cox. Andrew will be attending the University of Kentucky in the fall. The second Rogers Scholar recipient is Mr. Seth Turner. Seth will be attending Morehead State University in the fall. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jordan Seals. I'm an admission counselor with Alice Lloyd College. Alice Lloyd College is one of the most selective schools in the country, accepting only 5% of applicants. This is because our mission is to find and educate Appalachia's brightest and best students, graduating young men and women who have the intelligence, leadership skills, work ethic, commitment to service, and strength of character it takes to be the catalyst for positive change throughout Appalachia. At Alice Lloyd, our students not only learn and grow as intellectuals, but they receive a character-based education that infuses them with a sense of purpose and a vision of what they can do to help others. Today, I stand before you to recognize one of these future Appalachian leaders. As the recipient of the prestigious Appalachian Leaders College Scholarship, this student will be awarded a guaranteed tuition for up to 10 semesters. Along with being a resident of our 108 county service areas, this student had to meet the following requirements: academic excellence, completed the interview process with Alice Lloyd, and they were selected to attend Alice Lloyd. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, President Joe Allen Stepp, and the faculty and staff of Alice Lloyd College, we are pleased to present this scholarship to Joshua Atkins. Thank you for your time, and God bless.
Good evening, everybody. It's great to be back in this part of the area. I grew up going to college there in Jackson, Kentucky, and I made it my way to Eastern Kentucky. So to be on that Mountain Parkway and here in Morgan County is pretty awesome. I've just learned that this is one of the best places for ice cream. And I've also learned that we have outstanding athletes here that are going to be pursuing their dreams to bring healing to those people who might be injured on the field or off the field. My name is Tisha. I'm an admissions counselor at Eastern Kentucky University, and I would like to greet the class of 2018, the parents, the teachers, the staff, and greetings from EKU, President Michael Benson, and the Board of Regents and Colonel Country. Eastern is home to future leaders in nursing, justice and safety, aviation, education, game design, and much more. On behalf of EKU Admissions and the Scholarships Office, we're delighted to celebrate with our future colonels who will be hitting the Parkway and award merit scholarships, which will go a long way in encouraging their student dreams and pursuing great opportunities. The scholarship awards are for Presidential and Regents Scholarship. Our first recipient will be Allison Vance with the Regents Scholarship. Our next recipient for the Presidential Scholarship is Shay Whitley. And our recipient for the Regents Scholarship is Leah Wilson. Thank you, everybody.
You see, I had a lot to carry up here tonight. Good evening. I'm Jamie Hornbuckle, Chief Marketing and Public Relations Officer at Morehead State University. As a graduate of Morgan County High School and a 3-time alum of MSU, it is my distinct privilege to join you this evening. On behalf of President Jay Morgan, the Board of Regents, the faculty, staff, and students of Morehead State University, I want to congratulate all those honored this evening and extend our best wishes for your future endeavors wherever you go. And to the gentleman joining the Marine Corps, my grandfather who served on Iwo Jima would tell me to say Semper Fi to you. For those of you that will be attending MSU, you will be joining the Eagle Nation. When you graduate, you will join the ranks of 64,000 alumni across the world that include a Super Bowl MVP, Tony Award winners, the Chief of Pediatric Neurosurgery at UCLA, a host of NPR's Morning Edition, the 52nd Adjutant General of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the Manager for Exploration Technology at NASA, and some of the best and brightest educators in the country, and well-informed and passionate, including many right here in Morgan County. Not too shabby. Thank you, yeah. Applaud the educators here. Morehead State University is pleased to award the following scholarships tonight to these outstanding Morgan County students. I think Ms. Oldfield suggested that there were $800,000 plus tonight. We represent over $500,000 of that coming to Morgan County. Our first awards go to Hannah Allen, Kentucky Scholars Award, and the Alumni Scholarship. Thankfully, the fans are working when I got up here. Colton Bowman, Dean Scholar Award. Destiny Bowman, Commonwealth Scholarship. Kaylee Conley, Alumni Scholarship. Always have a cheerleader in the crowd. Katrina Craig, Dean Scholar Award. Emily Elliott, Kentucky Scholars Award. Cheyenne Haney, Dean Scholar Award and the Eagle Scholar Award. Kendra Haney, Kentucky Scholars Award and the Eagle Scholar Award. Samantha Helton, Dean Scholar Award. Alumni Scholarship. Taylor Jenkins, Dean Scholar Award and the Heron Leader Scholarship. Casey Lawson, Dean Scholar Award. Ethan Lewis, Dean Scholar Award and Alumni Scholarship. Kiera Lewis, Dean Scholar Award and Eagle Scholar Award. Garrett Loudermilk, Dean Scholar Award. Liberty Murray, Kentucky Scholar Award. Brooklyn Nickel, Kentucky Scholars Award. Christopher Pennington, Dean Scholar Award. Haley Perkins, Residence Hall Leadership Scholarship and the Eagle Scholar Award. Tyler Potter, Dean Scholar Award and Eagle Scholar Award. Gary Michael Prater, Commonwealth Scholarship and Alumni Scholarship. Austin Privet, Residence Hall Leadership Scholarship and Eagle Scholar Award. Abigail Ross, Kentucky Scholars Award. Dalton Civils, Alumni Scholarship. Chloe Sparkman, Dean Scholar Award. Lauren Spencer, Kentucky Scholars Award. Dylan Stevens, Dean Scholar Award. Seth Turner, Rogers Scholar Scholarship, which is full tuition, and Alumni Scholarship. You'll give me a few more minutes to hand out some more money. The next scholarship, these 4 scholarships are from the MSU Foundation. And the first one is the Morgan County Memorial Scholarship. This actually is one that is near and dear to my heart. It is a scholarship that I started in memory of a dear friend of mine that passed away, Chris Frederick, and in memory of Bruce, Connie, and Brooke Herdman. And this year's recipient is Chloe Sparkman. Next scholarship is the Colonel William W. Barber Scholarship. And this year's recipient is Taylor Brooke Jenkins. It's the second Colonel William Barber Scholarship. Second recipient, Chloe Sparkman. The final MSU Foundation scholarship before we move to the last group of scholarships is the Friends of Cave Run Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Adam Howe. At this time, I'd like to ask Ms. Lisa Fannin, Director of Marketing from Mountain Telephone, to please join me at the podium. Ward State University and Mountain Telephone are partners in a scholarship through the MSU Foundation. This has been a partnership that has lasted a number of years where they give scholarships that are basically matched by MSU to 4 students in Morgan County and to students in other communities that they serve. These scholarship recipients were chosen by an independent scholarship committee, not associated with MSU or with Mountain Telephone. And we are pleased to have these students join us at MSU in the fall. And I'll have Ms. Fannin do the honors.
First of all, I want to say what an honor and privilege it is to be here with all you all to hand out these 4 scholarships. Mountain Telephone also gives 4 scholarships to Wolfe County, Elliott County, Menifee County, and 1 scholarship in Bath County. You parents, grandparents must be so proud of all these fine young men and women. First scholarship goes to Hannah Danae Allen. Our next scholarship goes to Tracy Back. Third scholarship goes to Kevin Howard. And the last scholarship goes to Abigail Ross. Congratulations. Thank you, guys, and good luck.
Hello, everyone. My name is Corey Banks, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Kentucky. I'm honored to be here today to present these awards as a fellow graduate of Morgan County High School. I'm going to honor 2 seniors here that have both received 2 scholarships from the University of Kentucky. On behalf of the University of Kentucky, I'm proud to present Drew Cox with the Provost Scholarship and the Robinson Legacy Scholarship. Congratulations, Drew. I'd also like to recognize Drew for being a Rogers Scholar as well. In addition to Drew, we have another recipient, and on behalf of the University of Kentucky, I'd like to present Trevor Simpkins with the Provost Scholarship and the Robinson Scholars Legacy Scholarship. Congratulations, Trevor. Thank you.
I am pleased to be representing the University of Pikeville on their behalf. They were unable to send a representative. We do have a student in the graduating class who will be going to the University of Pikeville on both an academic and an athletic scholarship. Ms. Ashton Jones will be receiving $6,500 for academics and an additional $3,500, totaling $10,000 plus per year. So I'm pleased to present a scholarship to the University of Pikeville to Ms. Ashton Jones. At this time, we're going to shift in our program from awards given by the post-secondary institutions to ones that I called sponsored. And Ms. Ofield said it greatly, either by an individual or a business or in memory of someone or an organization. And these are some of the most special awards of the night. I will begin this by presenting the Kentucky All-A Classic Scholarship Award. Once again, they are awarding scholarships to high school seniors who attend member schools, of which Morgan County High School is a member of the All-A. On behalf of the Kentucky All-A Classic, I'm pleased to award Ms. Samantha Hilton a $1,000 scholarship to MSU.
Hi. 3 students, Tracy Danielle Back, Katrina Craig, and Samantha Helton, served as the Frisk AmeriCorps service members this year at the High School Youth Service Center. The AmeriCorps is a national service program that engages people of all ages to improve lives and foster civic engagement. The AmeriCorps members contribute their time to address community needs. Each one of these young ladies served 300 hours at the high school and the elementary schools in the county. They will now receive a Siegel Education Award for $1,230 to help them pay for college. In recognition for their service, I would like to present these certificates from the state of Kentucky along with the service pin to these ladies. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Patty Barker, and this evening I am pleased to announce that the 2018 Lion Brent Cantrell Memorial Scholarship will be awarded to Miss Samantha Helton.
Hello. On behalf of Lion, I would like to present this award in memory of my son, Brian Kennard, to Hannah Allen.
Thank you so much.
Well, I don't have long white hair, and I'm not a doctor or a senator or a judge, but I'm going to give this award from the class of 1968. 50 years ago, I sat where you all are sitting tonight, not in this building, but as a graduate of Morgan County High School. A lot of people said you can't do this and you can't do that, and you know what? If you think that, you can't. So you've got to think you're going to go just as far as you can go, and you will. I'd like to give this award on behalf of the class of 1968. 50 years ago, we graduated, and we want to make sure that someone can go just as far as Dr. Blevins did. Not me, but Dr. Blevins. But we had 109 graduates. We're down now 45 less. Don't take any day for granted. Make sure that you get up in the morning and you say, today is going to be the best day of my life. Never quit. Okay. On behalf of the class of 1968, this $1,000 award goes to Samantha Helton. I wasn't sitting on this committee, but my understanding is we had 19 class of the class that asked for this award, and she won out. She must be pretty good.
I'm here representing the class of 1973. I graduated from Morgan County High School, and as I look out on these faces today, don't let no one tell you that you cannot do what you want to do. Because right now today, I just recently graduated from college with an associate's degree. So always strive for what you believe in, do it. Don't let nobody tell you you cannot do it. But by the grace of God, you can. These are in memory of classmates that have gone on way too soon before their time. So at this time, I have the honor to present this scholarship to Ashlyn Sierra Jones. And most usually we have just one recipient, but this year we have two. And the next one goes to Glenn Heston Lacey. Thank you for the privilege.
On behalf of the Danny Allen family, I'm honored to present the Gibbs Equipment Danny Allen Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of this award will receive a one-time $500 cash scholarship. I'm pleased to present this to Miss Abby Ross. This is the Herdman Family Memorial Scholarship. I am both humbled and honored to present this scholarship on behalf of their family. Recently, this is a true story, I was cleaning at my mom's at her house and I ran across the acknowledgement card that I received from the Herdman family shortly after their tragic passing, which this June will mark 18 years. The card read as follows. On behalf of the Herdman family, we wish to thank you for your kind donation and expression of sympathy. It is true that we have sustained a shock and great loss by their sudden passing. We believe the greatest tribute to them will be maintaining the high professional standards they represented and so strongly encouraged in the educational field. It is a great comfort to us that our family was loved and respected by many. Bruce and Connie and Brooke Herdman will always be a treasured part of Morgan County. 2 recipients will receive the Herdman Family Memorial Scholarship. Both will receive $500. The first recipient has been a member of the varsity baseball team all 4 years of high school. And during her time as a high school cheerleader, no one cheered louder for the Cougars than his mother. I am pleased to present the Herdman Family Scholarship to Mr. Cole Potter. The second recipient of this award is presented to a young lady who is not only a graduating senior, but one I know the Herdmans would be most proud. This young lady was an infant when her grandmother, grandfather, and aunt were taken. I can visualize in my mind Mr. Herdman giving that silent nod of approval at this very moment. And he would look at you and go, "Good job." And that was all it took. It is my privilege to present another Herdman Family Memorial Scholarship to Miss Ashley Clay Hopkins. Do it. Okay. Go. This memorial scholarship was created in memory of Jonathan Kent May. Jonathan was a lifelong resident of Morgan County and a 2005 graduate of Morgan County High School. Jonathan was also a former student of mine. He was committed to getting his education and graduated from Morehead State University with a degree in applied engineering technology with an option of construction management. On May 14, 2011, just 1 week prior to his untimely passing, I have the privilege of assisting in the presentation of this award. Jonathan's parents strongly believe in the importance of getting an education. This scholarship is an opportunity for them to honor the memory of their son, as it will assist another student in achieving their goals. With me tonight is Mrs. Susie May, Jonathan's mother, to present this award.
The recipient of the Jonathan Kent May Memorial Scholarship is Chloe Sparkman.
Good evening. My name is Jim Vanover. I'm here tonight on behalf of the Kenneth Huffman Memorial Tennis Foundation. Kenny Huffman was a very talented young tennis player from the Pikeville area, and he lost his life early to cancer. His widow, in 1972, decided to start a memorial scholarship in his name to both to honor him and to hopefully help young tennis players in the area. So since 1972, the Kenneth Huffman Memorial Tennis Foundation has awarded scholarships to a select number of Kentucky high school seniors. And the criteria that has been utilized for the scholarship committee to determine the people who receive these awards have to do with academics, has to do with athletics, and then also has to do with values. So tonight, I am honored to be able to present a scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to a young lady who is excellent academically. She's a very gifted tennis player, and her composure on the tennis court is somewhat legendary. She is quite a sportswoman. So I'm happy tonight to be able to present this check for $1,000 to Miss Ashton Jones. We'll be looking forward to seeing her in Pikeville soon. Thank you all.
At this time, we will be presenting the Kentucky Blood Center Power of Life Scholarship. The Power of Life Scholarship is funded through the Kentucky Blood Center. The amount of the scholarship award is based upon the pints of blood donated through the blood drives here at Morgan County High School. This year, MCHS students and faculty donated 142 pints of blood, granting the senior class 3 $500 scholarships. This year, each of the recipients will receive a one-time $500 scholarship. The first recipient of the Power of Life Scholarship is Andrew Cox. The second recipient of the Power of Life Scholarship is Katrina Craig. The third recipient of the Power of Life Scholarship is Chloe Sparkman. Thank you.
Our next scholarship is the Kentucky Manufactured Housing. The Kentucky Manufactured Housing Institute annually awards scholarships to students in the state of Kentucky who live in manufactured housing. We are fortunate this year in that one of our graduating seniors has been selected as a recipient of one of the scholarship awards. Receiving a one-time $1,000 cash scholarship from the Kentucky Manufactured Housing Institute is Miss Ashton Jones.
You're getting a lot of work out, aren't you?
Thank you. Our next scholarship is the Licking Valley RECC. On behalf of the Licking Valley RECC, I am pleased to present 2 $1,000 scholarships to members of the graduating class who received their electricity from Licking Valley. The first recipient is Miss Samantha Helton.
You're getting your workout, aren't you?
And the second recipient of the $1,000 scholarship is Mr. Glenn Lacey. Our next scholarship is the Martha Caudill Stacy Scholarship. It is a $1,500 annual and renewable academic award established in the memory of Martha Caudill Stacy. Mrs. Stacy was a lifelong champion of education, continually stressing the importance of a strong academic background in obtaining professional success and personal achievement. I am pleased to be able to present this award on behalf of the family to Miss Chloe Sparkman. All right, thank you.
Hello and good evening. I'm here to present the Morgan County Health Occupation Students of America Scholarship with its HOSA. This is for a nurse or anybody in the medical field pursuing their career. And a panel outside of me determines who this recipient is. And this year's HOSA Scholarship recipient is Emily Elliott.
Our next scholarship is the Morgan County 4-H Teen Scholarship. I am pleased to present the Morgan County 4-H Teen Scholarship to a member of the graduating class. The recipient will receive a one-time $500 scholarship award, and this award is presented to Mr. Drew Cox.
The next scholarship is the Morgan County Conservation District Scholarship. Tonight, I am presenting a $500 cash scholarship on behalf of the Morgan County Conservation District. The award is presented to a student who is majoring in agriculture or a related field of natural resources. The recipient of this $500 award is Miss Kendra Cordell.
Hello, my name is Lori Campbell, and I'm Vice President of the Women's Democrat group in this county. Tonight we're giving away 2 scholarships because we couldn't decide on just one. We had amazing applicants, and I'm sure if all of you would have, we would have had like 5 or 6 to give away tonight. The 2 ladies that we decided upon, just they already showed determination and the will to learn and to go forth and do what we thought they would already need to do. And they've already had the struggles, and we didn't think they needed any more. So we were going to give one away, so we decided, why not give another one away? And because, you know, the stack was big, and the 2 ladies showed that determination that we thought was important. The 2 scholarships are for $500, and we had to scrape up some money to come up with that second one. So Kaylee Conley is our first. You have got a fan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kristen Stacy.
The Morgan County Women's Club is pleased to recognize those young ladies representing Morgan County High School in the Distinguished Young Woman Scholarship Program, formerly known as Junior Miss. Each girl participated in a personal interview, scholastic review, talent performance, and self-expression. Cash scholarships were awarded to the following, and if they would please come up as their name is called and stay up here for our picture, please. Kaylee Conley. Haley Perkins. While she's making her way up here, I just want to say what a joy it is to work with each of these young ladies. Chloe Sparkman. And the certificate says Abigail, but she's Abby to me, Abby Ross. Abby was the first runner-up in our program last year. And the 2018 Distinguished Young Woman of Morgan County, who represented us all very well at the state program this year, Miss Hannah Allen.
Good evening. It is an honor and privilege to be here this evening representing the Morgan County Extension Homemakers Association, and I am advisor to the Scholarship Committee. Morgan County Homemakers have offered scholarships to graduating seniors for 32 years. They sell fresh crop pecans and almonds to raise these funds, and the scholarship is open to all students regardless of their degree plans for higher education or their gender. Over the past 32 years, 51 graduating seniors have received a $500 good faith investment in their education. To date, donations are in excess of $25,500 to Morgan County High School seniors. It is with honor. Well, let me stop a minute. I want to tell you about this process a little bit. Not only do they have to complete an application, they do go through an interview process. And we believe this is still good practice for them to prepare them for the future. So I want to congratulate each one who applied this evening. They were all certainly winners. But this evening it is an honor that I present on behalf of Morgan County Extension Homemakers and myself, Ms. Chloe Sparkman and Mr. Cole Potter, the 2018 Scholarship Awards. It's okay. Very best wishes to these two and the whole of the 2018 graduating class. We wish you well in your future.
The next scholarship is the Morgan County Farm Bureau Scholarship. I will be presenting the Morgan County Farm Bureau Scholarship Awards. Morgan County Farm Bureau has always been supportive of helping Morgan County High School graduates continue their education beyond high school. Tonight, 4 students will be receiving a $2,000 scholarship payable over 4 years. The first recipient of the Morgan County Farm Bureau Scholarship is Miss Maylee Haney. The second recipient is Mr. Cole Potter. The third recipient is Mr. Clay Sivils. The fourth recipient is Miss Kristen Stacy. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Morgan County Magistrate District 5. Morgan County District 5 Magistrate Mr. Anthony Likens presents an annual scholarship award to a graduating senior in his magisterial district. On behalf of Mr. Likens, I am pleased to present this award. This young lady will be receiving a $250 cash scholarship to use for college expenses. The recipient of the Morgan County Magistrate District 5 scholarship is Miss Tracy Danielle Back. Our next scholarship is the Morgan County VFW Scholarship. It is my pleasure to present the Herman V. Nickel Morgan County VFW Scholarship tonight. The recipient of this scholarship will receive a $500 award to use for college expenses. The recipient of this award is Mr. Dalton Clay Civils. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of the Pleasant Valley Country Club Board of Directors and Morgan & Associates, it is an honor to present two $500 scholarships to two students who have utilized their opportunities provided by Morgan County High School to maximize their educational experience. The first recipient plans to earn a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Morehead State University. Please join me in recognizing Miss Katrina Craig. The second recipient plans to earn a Bachelor of Science in Sports Medicine from Morehead State University in his quest to becoming a physical therapist. Please join me in recognizing Mr. Michael Prater. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jerry Hampton, and I'm honored to be here tonight to present two recipients with a $500 scholarship in honor of Skylar Pennington. Skylar was a 9-year-old young man that loved video games, baseball, and his family. I came to know Skylar when I got the opportunity to coach him in baseball. And one of my favorite memories of Skylar was he'd always pull his hat down over his ears, and I'd tell him, Skylar, don't do that because you're going to look like a car going down the road with your doors open. And he'd pull his hat up and just grin and go right on. Unfortunately, Skylar was diagnosed with cancer in late 2015 and was taken way too soon from us in early 2016. Even though Skylar is no longer with us, we wanted to come up with a way to honor Skylar, and the way that we done that was we come up with a scholarship in memory of him. On behalf of the Pennington family and myself, I'd like to thank all the applicants that applied for the scholarship. And the first recipient for this scholarship has been an outstanding student and holds a 4.0 GPA, is a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council. This recipient has also been a competitor on the court representing Morgan County well and receiving numerous awards for their hard work and dedication. At this time, I'd like to present the award to Abigail Dawn Ross. The second recipient of this award has excelled in the classroom and has worked extra hard to obtain college credits. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, along with various other programs. She is active in Morgan County sports by being a member of the varsity cheerleading squad and track team, and is active in the community. Our second recipient is Chloe Mae Sparkman. Congratulations again to the recipients of the Skylar Pennington Memorial Scholarship, and congratulations to the graduates of 2018.
Good evening. My name is Jim Gazay, and I'm here to represent the Kiwanis Club of West Liberty. We're presenting the Merle Nichols Scholarship Award tonight. Jan, Merle's daughter, who usually presents this with me, she couldn't be here tonight. She's a teacher, and as you know, teacher's duty calls, and she had a class graduating tonight. So, but assisting me tonight will be Justin Van Hoos, our first recipient of the Merle Nichols Scholarship. And Justin is a senior at Morehead State University, so Justin will be helping me out tonight. Anyway, this scholarship is made possible because of the pancake float we do each year. So that's money that's directly put back into the club and comes back into the community, and that's where this comes from. Merle Nichols, Merle was a friend of mine, a friend of many in the community, as you know. Merle was a friend in the club. He's a mentor in the club. He was a fellow Navy veteran. Merle was a man who truly lived a life of service, putting others before himself. Merle lived his life with passion in everything that he tackled, from sports to academics. Steve Hamilton, former MSU athletic director, pitcher for the New York Yankees, and one of only 2 people to have played both in the World Series and the NBA Finals, spoke at the Kiwanis Club one time and said Merle was one of the best athletes he ever had the pleasure to play with and watch play the sport. Merle, back in the 1956 and 1961, played on a West Liberty team called the West Liberty Blue Sox. It was a semi-pro team, and they went to the State National Baseball Congress of America 2 years in a row. Merle was chosen in 1961 as the most valuable team in the tournament. Later in life, Merle continued his sports career. When he played in the Masters track, he held the national indoor records for the triple long jump for 2 years in 1983 and 1984 in the men's age group of 55 to 59. I'm 58 now. I don't think I could do that. His daughter told me he jumped over 17 feet in the long jump. In tennis, he and his brother Lynn Nichols won the state Blue Lights Games tennis doubles for seniors. As an academic, Merle held a PhD in history. He was a teacher, not only here in West Liberty, but he was a teacher in Fillsmore, Florida, Fredonia, Kentucky, Buffalo, Kentucky, assistant principal in Lexington. He taught for 24 years as a college professor. Still found time as a Department of Defense DODS teacher in Berlin. He got to watch the Berlin Wall go up and watch the Iron Curtain come up. Merle, this is kind of hard for me to talk about. Merle's a good friend. Merle, back when you could still do it, he climbed the top of the Giza pyramid. He climbed several pyramids. He climbed several pinnacles in life. But above all, Merle considers the pinnacle of his career the defining moment of all his contributions as a community leader, as an athlete, as a teacher, coach, or his contributions as a sailor in the U.S. Navy at the Battle of Okinawa.
This evening, it is my pleasure to present this scholarship to one such deserving individual. Thank you once again for allowing us to participate in your ceremony, and more importantly, for giving Kiwanis the opportunity to provide help and recognition to such a great future scholar. Will Kevin Howard please come forward to accept this $1,000 scholarship award from Kiwanis Club of West Liberty? It's good seeing you, man.
I'm not as tall as these guys, so way down here. I would like to ask a fellow Rotarian, Georgie Frisbee, if she would come up here and help me give out these awards tonight. This is a surprise to her, so. I'm Cheryl McGraw with the West Liberty Rotary Club. And the West Liberty Rotary Club believes that an education doesn't only happen in the classroom, that one of the greatest things that you can do as a citizen is to give back to your community. We have partnered with the high school to have the largest school organization in the high school with about 96 members in our Interact Club. In order to be a member in good standing, you have to maintain a 2.5 GPA, participate in an international service project, and also participate in community service hours. And each of the recipients tonight have willingly done so and went above and beyond our requirements and actually have doubled the requirements. So we are thrilled tonight to offer 4 scholarships in the amount of $500 each. And our first scholarship tonight goes to Katrina Elizabeth Craig. Our second scholarship recipient is Miss Taylor Brooke Jenkins. Our third scholarship recipient is Miss Ashton Sierra Jones. And our third recipient tonight is actually the person who has attained our Community Service Award 2 years in a row, which means they have performed the most community service hours than any other of the 95 members. And this award goes to Mr. Noah Thomas Davis. And I see that Noah is absent, which is not necessarily a surprise because there may be a fire or some other call that he's at. If you all know him, you know what I mean. I would like to recognize one other person, and that is Miss Brooklyn Nickel. Brooklyn and Noah will be attending the Dominican Republic service trip this summer, where they have decided to dedicate their time and efforts for international community service, and we congratulate them on that.
I don't know about you, but I think let's give all of these scholarship recipients a round of applause. And if you would like to stand up, that'd be a great time to do it. Just stand up and give them a round of applause. Thank you. The state of Kentucky, high schools in the state of Kentucky are, one of our main goals is to have our high school seniors become transition ready as they leave their formal K through 12 public education and transition into the real world. You can earn a transition ready status by either becoming academic ready, meeting academic benchmarks on the ACT, or becoming career ready by earning an industry certificate or passing a COSA exam. We have a large number of students in our graduating class that have earned that transition ready status. We're going to be recognizing them tonight. These students will be receiving a white honor cord that Ms. Ofield and Mr. Harper will be presenting to our students to be able to wear at graduation as a symbol of their transition ready status. As I call the students' names, audience, I would like to ask for you to please hold your applause until the end. Students, I would ask you to please see Ms. Ofield or Mr. Harper. They will present your cord to you, and then if you would come across the front of the stage and remain standing until we're finished. These students are transition ready. Josh Adkins, Caitlin Akers, Hannah Allen, Sydney Back, Danielle Back, Chris Bailey, Kimberly Ball, Nicole Barker, Abby Blanton, Josh Blevins. Line up in front. Come in front. Josh will meet you on the other end. Everybody was following. He received that Appalachian Leaders Scholarship for a reason. Josh Blevins, Heather Bolin, Shelby Bolin, Tyler Botts, Colton Bowman, Destiny Bowman, Austin Branham, Maddie Burke, Derry Carpenter, Kaylee Conley, Kendra Cordell, Drew Cox, Katrina Craig, Noah Davis, Dustin Dillingham, James Dotson, Emily Elliott, Jade Fannin, Garrett Finch, Connor Fraley, Leandra Frederick, Emily Grigsby, Devin Hampton, Jacob Hampton, Cheyenne Haney, Kendra Haney, Maylee Haney, Trevor Havens, Samantha Helton, Will Hembry, Brett Holbrook, Kelly Holbrook, Ashley Hopkins, Ethan Howell, Garrett Howell, Derek Eisen, Ryan James, Jacob Jenkins, Taylor Jenkins, James Keaton, Jonathan Keaton, Irvin Kegley, Sean Kemplin, Paige Kendrick, James King, Glenn Lacey, Ethan Lewis, Kiera Lewis, Kendrick Linden, Ryan Linden, Garrett Loudermilk, Tanner Mabry, Harley Martin, Liberty Murray, Brooklyn Nickel, Tanner Nickel, Sean Pack, Chris Pennington, Haley Perkins, Liam Perkins, Lonnie Perkins, Cole Potter, Tyler Potter, Michael Prater, Abby Ross, Jace Ross, Trevor Simpkins, Clay Civils, Devin Swords, Chloe Sparkman, Lauren Spencer, Kristen Stacy, Nick Stacy, Dylan Stevens, Anthony Todd, Seth Turner, Willard Utterback, Allison Vance, Shay Whiteley, Leah Wilson, and Cammie Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing all of these graduates that will be transition ready. Thank you. You may be seated. Not yet. Morgan County High School has very successful CTE, career and technical education programs. Those would include family consumer science, agriculture, and business. During the 4 years during high school, students that take classes and pathways in our CTE programs can test and earn a skills certificate. These students take a COSA test, Kentucky Occupational Skills Standard Assessment. We're going to recognize the students who have passed their COSA test, earning a skills certificate, and in some cases can earn college credit for the skill pathways in which they pass the test. Students, as I call your name again, Ms. Ofield will be presenting you your certificate for passing your skills assessment, and I would again like to ask the audience to please hold your applause until the end. Thank you. These students have earned a skills certificate in consumer and family management. Caitlin Akers, Danielle Back, Kimberly Ball, Elizabeth Barker, Abby Blanton, Shelby Bolin, Maddie Burke, Derry Carpenter, Kendra Cordell, Katrina Craig, Emily Grigsby, Cheyenne Haney, Kelly Holbrook, Ashley Hopkins, Josh King, Chloe Sparkman, Shay Whiteley, Leah Wilson, and Cammie Wright. This is family and consumer management. We have 2 students who earned a certificate in early childhood education. These 2 students are Derry Carpenter and Samantha Helton. We have several areas in agriculture that students can become career ready. The first one is environmental science and natural resources. Josh Blevins, Heather Boland, Jade Fannin, Garrett Finch, Maylee Haney, Jonathan Keaton, Ethan Lewis, Kendrick Linden, Tanner Mabry, Harley Martin, Chris Pennington, Cole Potter, Kristen Stacy, and Allison Vance. It's environmental science and natural resources. Thank you. In horticulture, we have 3 students, Jonathan Keaton, Ethan Lewis, and Harley Martin. Agrobiotechnology, Kendrick Linden, Tanner Mabry, Harley Martin, Chris Pennington, and Allison Vance. Not yet. Agriculture Power, Structural, and Technical Systems. Jonathan Keaton, Ethan Lewis, and Willard Utterback. Animal Science. Josh Blevins, Heather Boland, Colton Bowman, Jade Fannin, Maylee Haney, Garrett Howell, Jonathan Keaton, Ethan Lewis, Kendrick Linden, Ryan Linden, Tanner Mabry, Harley Martin, Sean Pack, Chris Pennington, Kristen Stacy, Willard Utterback, and Allison Vance. Business Management, Hannah Allen, Danielle Back, Abby Blanton, Will Hembry, Brett Holbrook, Kelly Holbrook, Ethan Howell, Derek Eisen, Kiera Lewis, Lauren Spencer, and Leah Wilson. Administrative Support, Josh Adkins, Hannah Allen, and Danielle Back. Abby Blanton, Noah Davis, Brett Holbrook, Kelly Holbrook, Kiera Lewis, Lauren Spencer, and Leah Wilson. We have an additional area of certification that students in animal science can complete. It's called an ICEV, Animal Science Certification. These students successfully passed the standards required to earn that status. Heather Boland, Kendra Cordell, Jade Fannin, Garrett Finch, Devin Hampton, Maylee Haney, Tanner Mabry, Sean Pack, Cole Potter, Kristen Stacy, and Allison Vance. These complete the certifications for the CTE programs in our main high school building. Now, Mr. Perry and Mr. Gary Harper, principal of Morgan County ATC, are going to present the skill certifications for the programs in the ATC. Thank you.
At this time, we will recognize certificates of achievement at the Morgan County Area Technology Center. First, we have the COSA, Kentucky Occupational Skills Standard Assessment in the field of engineering and technology. Josh Adkins, Colt Bowman, Will Hembry, Garrett Howe, Glenn Lacey, Ethan Lewis, Garrett Loudermilk, Tyler Potter, Michael Prater, Jace Ross, Trevor Simpkins, Clay Sivils, Dylan Stevens. In the field of manufacturing, we have the following recipients: Colt Bowman, Will Hembry, Jacob Jenkins, Irvin Kegley, Ethan Lewis, Kendrick Linden, Garrett Loudermilk, Jace Ross, Dylan Stevens. In the field of welding, we have Josh Blevins. He's not here. In the field of collision repair, James Keaton, Harley Martin, Chris Pennington. In the field of transportation, Dustin Dillingham, Harley Martin. Allied Health, we have Katrina Craig, Emily Elliott, Cheyenne Haney, Kendra Haney, Maylee Haney, Samantha Helton, Taylor Jenkins, Paige Kendrick, Abby Ross. In the field of information support and services, Tyler Botts. In the field of digital design and game development, Tyler Botts, Glenn Lacey, Liam Perkins, Lonnie Perkins, and Nicholas Stacy. In the field of web development and administration, Lonnie Perkins and Nicholas Stacy. At this time, we will recognize ASE certifications in the field of auto body. Austin Branham, collision, non-structural analysis and damage repair, collision, mechanical, and electrical components. Chris Pennington, collision, non-structural analysis and damage repair, collision, structural analysis and damage repair. Devin Hampton, collision, painting and refinishing, collision, non-structural analysis and damage repair. Harley Martin, collision, non-structural analysis and damage repair, collision, structural analysis and damage repair. Jacob Hampton, collision, painting and refinishing, collision, non-structural analysis and damage repair. James Dotson, collision, mechanical and electrical components. ASE certifications in auto technology. Connor Fraley, automobile brakes. Dustin Dillingham, automobile brakes, engine performance, engine repair, automatic transmission and transaxle, manual drivetrain and axle, heating and air conditioning and maintenance and light repair. Michael Bricky, automobile maintenance and light repair. Sean Pack, automobile maintenance and light repair. Tanner Nickel, automobile engine repair, automatic transmission and transaxle, manual drivetrain and axles, heating and air conditioning, and maintenance and light repair. Trevor Havens, automobile electrical, electronic systems, and brakes. Welding, Department of Transportation, 3G welding certification. The following students: Chris Bailey, Josh Blevins, Connor Fraley, Devin Swords, and Willard Utterback. inventor certificates in computer-aided drafting, Project Lead the Way Autodesk certified user, Glenn Lacey, Michael Prater, and Ethan Lewis. Thank you.
It is my honor to be able to present these as following students with the nurse aid pin. A lot of work goes into receiving these. They complete 40-some chapters that are very hard by the end of January. They have to complete 16 hours of clinical hours, and they have to have a minimum of 70% average on their exams before they can even go to clinicals or sit for the exam. They have a written part, which is 75 multiple choice questions, and then they have a skills portion, which is 5 skills, 2 of which they know which they are, the other 3 they do not. And the following students come up to receive their pins. Congratulations, and I'm very proud of you. The first person is Caitlin Akers, Shauna Blanton, Kaylee Conley, Katrina Craig, Emily Elliott, Leandra Frederick, Cheyenne Haney, Maylee Haney, Samantha Helton, Taylor Jenkins, Zakayla Kendrick, Alicia Lewis, and Abby Ross. And once I pin you, just line up across the front of the stage if you're an active HOSA member to receive your cords. You want me to actually pin you or hand it to you? Well, I'm just going to hand it. Yeah. Congratulations. I'm just going to hand them. Congratulations. I'm not pinning you. Congratulations. Oops. Congratulations. 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 And congratulations. I'm going to ask Emily Elliott, the HOSA president, and Leandra Frederick, HOSA vice president, to come up to list the names that were receiving their HOSA cords. Thank you.
Caitlin Akers. Sydney Back. Shauna Blanton. Kaylee Conley. Katrina Craig. Cheyenne Haney.
Maylee Haney. Samantha Helton. Taylor Jenkins. Mackenzie Kegley. Zakayla Kendrick. Alicia Lewis, Betty Rigsby, and Abby Ross.
Our next honor are those students who are honor students and will receive the gold honor cord tonight. I'm going to read those students who have a 3.5 honor row average. Please come up and get your cord. Josh Atkins, Danielle Back, Abby Blanton, Heather Bolin, Tyler Botts, Destiny Bowman, Derry Carpenter, Andrew Cox, Katrina Craig, Noah Davis, Leandra Frederick, Devin Hampton, Kendra Haney, Samantha Helton, Kelly Holbrook, Kevin Howard, Ethan Howe, Garrett Howe, Ashton Jones, Paige Kendrick, Garrett Loudermilk, Kara Mays, Liberty Murray, Brooklyn Nickel, Chris Pennington, Cole Potter, Nicholas Stacy, Dylan Stevens, Allison Vance, Shay Whiteley, Savannah Wilkerson, Leah Wilson, and Cammie Wright. Let's give another round of applause to our 3.5 Honor Roll students. Next are our 4.0 and our 4.0 plus students receiving the Gold Honor Cord tonight are Hannah Allen, Emily Elliott, Taylor Jenkins, Ethan Lewis, Kiara Lewis, Tanner Mabry, Michael Prater, Abby Ross, Chloe Sparkman, Trevor Simpkins, Lauren Spencer, and Seth Turner. Let's give another round of applause for our 4.0 and our 4.0 plus students. Thank you.
Oh no, it's the attendance guy. You all were supposed to laugh. Attendance is not a skill nor a gift, but a demonstration of commitment and determination, though circumstances do occur that can cause students to miss understandably. This student has been blessed to be able to be in attendance every day from grade 6 through grade 12, and it is an honor to present the attendance award to Miss Samantha Helton. Congratulations. Thank you.
Whoops. Next up is our Rural Health Scholars. The Rural Health Scholars Program is designed for students who are highly interested in pursuing a career in healthcare. The Northeast Kentucky Area Health Education Center selects some of the top students from a 17-county service region to participate in the program. Students that display a commitment to academics and a compassion for their community. 2 members of the class of 2018 have participated and completed the Rural Health Scholars Program and are being presented their honor cords this evening. These 2 students are Kaylee Conley and Ashton Jones. Congratulations, girls. Our next cord goes to our FBLA. Future Business Leaders of America is an organization that promotes aggressive business leadership, understanding American business, enterprise, establishes career goals, encourages scholarships, promotes financial management, develops character and self-confidence, and lastly, facilitates transition from school to work. FBLA has three main aspects: social, professional, and community service. FBLA members of the class of 2018 include Josh Atkins, Tabitha Bailey, Noah Davis, Ashley Hopkins, Ryan James, Ashton Jones, and Savannah Wilkerson. Our next cord goes to our FEA. Our Future Educators of America is an organization fostering the enhancement and development of future educators. Tonight, we recognize our seniors who are part of the FEA. Those include Danielle Back, Ashley Hopkins, Kelly Holbrook, and Leah Wilson. Okay, and Danielle for FBLA. Congratulations.
There was a study done about 5 or 6, 7 years ago. I'm not really for sure. I can't really quote the source. But what it said was, and this it was done throughout the entire United States, that sports has a direct result on college graduates, on students going to school and actually graduating and not dropping out or quitting or whatever. And so the KHSAA kind of caught on to that a little bit, and they decided that they was going to start awarding what they call the Triple Threat Award. And it's to students, graduates who are graduating, who are going on to college, and that have played 3 sports in their high school, all 3 seasons. And we have 2 such students. And if you think that sports and academics don't mix, okay, then you're wrong. Because these 2 students, 3.5, 4.0, played 3 sports, each of the different seasons that we had. Josh Atkins, cross country, boys basketball, and track. And Michael Prater, football, boys basketball, and track.
Six members of the class of 2018 have served on student council. Tonight we want to recognize them and present them with their medal. The senior student council members are Hannah Allen, Maddie Burke, Emily Elliott, Haley Perkins, Abby Ross, and Chloe Sparkman. Let's give these ladies another round of applause. Our next honor is the National Honor Society that will be presented by Miss Becky Blackburn. The National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding high school students. National Honor Society students at Morgan County High School are required to maintain a 3.5 GPA, complete 10 hours of community service, and exhibit upstanding behavior over their high school career. The following students are being recognized as part of Morgan County's National Honor Society chapter: Hannah Allen, Danielle Back, Shauna Blanton, Destiny Bowman, Maddie Burke, Kaylee Conley, Katrina Craig, excuse me. That's pretty good. Drew Cox, Emily Elliott, Leandra Frederick, Kendra Haney, Kelly Holbrook, Ashley Hopkins, Taylor Jenkins, Ashton Jones, Paige Kendrick, Ethan Lewis, Kiera Lewis, Brooklyn Nickel, Michael Prater, Cole Potter, Abby Ross, Trevor Simpkins, Chloe Sparkman, Lauren Spencer, Nick Stacy, Dylan Stevens, Allison Vance, Shay Whiteley, Savannah Wilkerson, and Leah Wilson. These students will be displaying their patches on their gown for the graduation ceremony. Let's give them another round of applause, please. Thank you.
I'm going to assist Mr. Harper in presenting the swords to his Skills USA officers. First one is for the President, Willard Utterback. Vice President, Jacob Hampton. Treasurer, Haley Perkins. And not present tonight are Alicia Ferguson and Trevor Havens.
Good afternoon. Ms. Ofield, faculty members, distinguished guests, honored students, graduates, and student body. Woodman Life has for many years and in many ways sought through its local chapters to foster a patriotic attitude and a profound appreciation for the miracle that is America. In keeping with this effort, awards are presented each year in schools across the nation to the students selected as being the most proficient in the study of American history. On behalf of Woodman Life Chapter 722, I am pleased to present Allison Vance and Dylan Stevens with the Woodman Life Award for Outstanding Proficiency in the Study of American History. Sorry. Had the wrong one. Thank you. There's a gift card in this one too. Okay. Congratulations. There's a gift card in the envelope. Thank you. Congratulations.
Okay, who is waiting for this last thing, the closing remarks, so we can get out of here? All right. First off, the question on everybody's mind is it going to rain Friday night? I do not know. So tomorrow we are going to practice. No, right, that's right, we're not having it. But we're going to practice at both locations tomorrow. We're going to practice on the football field and at the middle school, but we are holding out that we will have it at our athletic complex. In closing tonight, I want to thank all of our presenters that came out tonight and gave these wonderful scholarships, and all of our students and their great accomplishments, and parents, grandparents, and guardians. You have done a wonderful job. If you want to stay around, we do have some free refreshments across the hall, and if not, we will see you Friday. Thank you.